They all Zoe Camp is half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she loved that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Lions of Paris.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Here we go. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hand off right side for Herbert.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
On first down, right back to Herbert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Darnell Mooney, the target there. And they'll make it 3rd down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They snap it to Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Bronco 80. No, go.
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 13 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Hooker wants to change the look. Another run for Gibbs here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 42 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
70. Check, Panther. Ready.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Gibbs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
19 Tiger.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Fields now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Don't jump, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. On the move past the 40.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Again, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. There's Mooney with another catch.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Lions 8, Bears 0.
Here we go,
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Here's Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
In motion goes Raymond. 3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, break. Liking 18. Ready.
Hooker now on 1st down.
He's airing it out for Williams.
That is incomplete. The Lions at 2-7 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Past the 60. Past the 60. 19. Come 19. 79 Broncos.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On first down, it's Fields. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. Throw caught by Raymond. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's good for Paris. First down.
A give, right side for Gibbs. And now off to the races, down the right side. And touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Fields on first down. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Fields throwing again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This throw caught right around the 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll run here with Herbert. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Off play action. Here's Hooker.
Out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
183 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. St. Brown motioning left. Going back to Gibbs on first down.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
A good effort there from Javon Dexter. He drops him behind the line.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Hooker.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
19 Lions.
Throwing. Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
The Bears 33-yard line.
Second down and 8. They'll go again with Gibbs.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Now Hooker.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down. So signals the referee as they're going to convert by about a yard there on 4th and 5. Big conversion.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
St. Brown motioning left. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Hooker. Right side to Williams. Touchdown! Jamison Williams.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Calling the gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and 8.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way of the defensive coordinator at home. They've dictated things, and they've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well throughout this entire game.
And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Now it's Fields.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Fields.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing again is Fields.
He hits his target, the tight end Lewis.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Now Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. forced out to his left.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT to about the 33-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going to net.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. That is caught by Herbert.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. They're probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll run with Herbert. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw. That's complete to Mooney.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
And the Bears first down.
On 1st down, Fields.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Lions are going to have it here just past the 25.
Fields pass.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say,
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown!
Jamison Williams.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
On first down, it's Fields.
That is incomplete. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
2nd and 10. Here's Fields.
His throw incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
First down, Chicago.
To throw is Fields. Open man completes it to Claypool.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Herbert, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Fields
Rolling to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there to keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds. As they're down here in the red zone, you don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
no choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. On 4th down, Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Bears come up with a late turnover. But it will probably matter to the statisticians as this